Let's do this.
Get started here. There we go. Well, welcome everyone. This is a very special edition of our VIP lounge tonight. We have a very special guest in the house, our very own CEO, Van, and she's going to be speaking tonight. We're going to be talking about the opportunity. We're going to be talking about what this product has done for a lot of people, amazing results, and we're going to be doing some giveaways. So everybody likes giveaways. So if you were invited tonight by someone, type in the word strip and then say who invited you, and we will pick a couple of winners at the end of this tonight. We want you to stay with us and we'll announce the winners live and then get those mailed out to you. It's going to be one of our 5-day trial packs and we'll pick a couple of winners. So right now I'm going to turn it right over to Van so that she can talk to us about Elomir and about Access Clarity. Take it away.
Awesome. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that is on the line today. I love seeing what states people are dialing in from, and of course, discovering people that live here in Southern California where we reside. So I'm excited to be on this call this evening, guys. Go ahead and make sure you shoot the last minute text messages to get them on the line so that we can go ahead and talk about our Elomir opportunity and of course, our incredible product that we kicked off on July 5th that has been getting incredible buzz and excitement in the market. And so we're so excited to be here. I appreciate all of you guys that are dialed in and for the opportunity to actually share our story. So the company that you're looking at this evening is called Elomir. We came up with the name by simply taking 2 words with international meanings. It meant live and best. And we put it together and it came up with Elomir. And so Elomir's definition is living your best. And our whole mission and purpose behind what we do is we want to leave people better, whether that's pertaining to our product, culture, opportunity, overall environment that we want to provide for all of our customers and our brand partners. So Elomir was established. Sorry, guys, hang on. Let me get this thing out of the way. Sorry, guys. You know, my squirrely brain that if I see like the notification of people coming in, I get completely off, focus. So what we wanted to do was when we created this company, we definitely wanted to be very product driven. We actually established this relationship last year where we were randomly going to dinner and hanging out with some great friends that have done a lot in their career and have been very successful within the network marketing space. And actually, when we went and sat with them, sorry, let me just go back because I get stuck on the visuals there. So we went out to San Diego last year and we were having dinner with our really good friends. And I was actually speaking to our friend's wife and was talking randomly about a relationship that we had with a biotech lab. And in the middle of that conversation, this gentleman literally stopped me in my conversation and said, Van, what you're talking about, you know that I never pitch who I am, but do you know what I do for a living? And I actually shared with him, yes, I do know what you do for a living. I thought it was a joke because he actually owns a $1 billion company. And after having that conversation, it led into us going out to Texas where his facility was located. And he wanted to understand more about this unique and disruptive technology that we built a relationship with the creator of it over 3 years ago. And we all flew out to Texas the following week after that dinner, sat down inside of the boardroom, and we were discussing about how the absorption worked on the body. And after all of that was said and done, at the end of the conversation, this gentleman actually shared with my husband and I that he had this machine that has been sitting in his facility for the last several years, and he hasn't been able to get it to a position where he could create a product that was impactful enough to actually be worth selling into the market. And so when we heard it was a strip machine, I was a little shocked and taken aback, guys, because I'm going to be honest, I was not looking to be a company owner. We were not looking to start a company. And so when he was talking about it, the missing piece to that machine, and he didn't know it, and we didn't know, was the absorption technology that we had in our hands and the relationship that we built with the biotech lab. And I'm going to go deeper into that. But before I talk more about that technology, let's talk about Access Clarity. This is our very first product that we launched into market on July 5th. And when I tell you guys, It went crazy in the market. Just in the first month, we did over $1.8 million in sales, back order 27,000 boxes in the first 2 weeks of launching our company. And it was only based and still based in the United States. So why is there so much buzz around this product? Number one, not only is it unique and disruptive, but it's absolutely convenient because this little strip, it was a multifunctional product that we thought of and created over a year ago, where there was a concept in mind when we were thinking of this formula. I don't know about you guys, but I will tell you guys the state of our world and where we're at emotionally, physically, financially, it is in, I don't even know the best way to say it, but it's definitely not going in the best direction right now. If any of you guys can relate to it, what I've noticed, especially having a teenager, is that technology has inundated our life and literally has made us live in a society where there's a certain way to speak, look, act, live. And this pressure on our younger generation has taken a toll on their mental well-being. And I share with you guys that because when we were getting ready to create Access Clarity, I remember watching an interview on the internet. You go down that rabbit hole of YouTube and you were clicking around. And I was watching an interview with all these teenage girls, and they were talking about the social pressure that they felt on a daily basis. Now, I'm not saying that didn't exist in the past, guys. When I grew up, when it did happen, you would just shut off the TV and go outside and ride bikes in the streets, right? It wasn't in our faces all the time, like how social media, our phone, our iPad, our technology is constantly putting this pressure on us to be a certain way. And so when we were talking about the formula of Access Clarity, I really wanted a component where this product was designed to help people feel more present in their daily life. Because if you ever notice when you sit down with your family at dinner, how many people are holding a phone to their face? Maybe not necessarily you, but what if I'm pretty sure your teenager, your significant other family members, when I go out, I people watch. I don't know if you guys do it, but how many times do you catch a family not even having a discussion with each other anymore around the dinner table because everybody has technology in their face? They're addicted to it. And there's so many scientific studies and proof showing what social media has done to our brains and have wired us to have this addiction to always have technology in front of our face. And so when we were talking about this formula, I wanted to be able to create something that not only calm down those racing thoughts that become debilitating at times to accomplish anything. I don't know if any of you guys can relate to this, but anyone ever experienced that you did so much in a day, but you never accomplished anything? I don't know if you guys have those types of days, but that's always me, where I have this to-do list going crazy in my head, and it feels so overwhelming that I end up accomplishing nothing because it's constantly in my head. Oh my gosh, I have to do this. And then when I go to do something, I get distracted because I have to go do something else. So I don't know if you guys can relate to any of those issues that I experience on a daily basis. But when I was talking about focus and mental clarity, I wanted to create a product that didn't have any type of stimulant in it because, guys, for me, I am all about natural as much as possible. And I know there's a lot of great products out there, but I definitely didn't like that caffeine jolt that I was experiencing when I was taking other supplements. And so when we formulated this product, we wanted clean energy. And so when we came up with these 3 ingredients, it was going to tackle the focus, clarity, in our mind, calm down those busy thoughts. I wanted a component of gut health involved because I understand that gut health connected to the brain is so crucial. You can try to fix the brain, but if you don't do anything to the gut, it becomes obsolete. And the other thing that we wanted to do was we wanted to promote healthy joints. We wanted to fight free radicals that you're experiencing day in and day out with the pollution in the air, the food and the chemicals in, the chemicals in our food. When we go to ingest it, it's causing free radicals, and we want to fight against oxidative stress all the time. And so we came up with these 3 ingredients in our product: curcumin, NAC, and thiamine. Guys, those 3 ingredients combined with our unique disruptive encapsulation process creates our curcumin conjugate, NAC conjugate, and thiamine conjugate. So what does that simply mean? When you take these raw ingredients, I don't know if you guys know the statistics of supplement today. Did you guys know that clinically proven, this is something you can search if you go to the NIH.com. It's a government funded website. It's the National Institute of Health. If you go there, I'm sorry, the NIH.gov, if you go there and you type in the absorption of supplement, they clinically prove that the current supplements on the market have a less than 10% absorption rate when you go to ingest and actually have the ingredients processed through the digestive tract and the liver. They say that less than 10% is actually absorbing into your body, if that. It's all dependent on the health of your body. And so what we realized years ago, the flaw behind supplementing is you can take as many supplements as you want, but if your body is not digesting it properly, one, you're either not even getting the benefits, or if you are getting the benefits, it's very minimal to even make a difference. And because we saw that flaw 9 years ago, our head chemist, Mike, he actually discovered a technique in the lab, and we call it diffusion technology, where he takes our ingredients, he encapsulates it into a medical grade sugar. And the secret isn't the encapsulation process, because that has been around for many years. The secret is the reaction in the lab that he created. And guys, unless you know how to create that reaction, what ended up happening is when he went to put the product into water, it ended up binding to water. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but our body is made up 60% or more of water. And so when you go to ingest our product, it immediately absorbs at a cellular level. And we are also able to show you guys that not only does it absorb at a cellular level, but it also crosses the blood-brain barrier of the brain, and it impacts the brain. And so when I share with you guys why our product is making the difference that you're going to hear from these testimonials, is because of this special technology that we call diffusion technology. And when you pair that with sublingual absorption with the strip, that is going to give you maximum absorption on all the ingredients we are able to put on there. So we are using a dual technology approach with it, where sublingual absorption is one of the best ways to do it. But unfortunately, the current absorption in the supplements on the market, when you think about putting oil, or you're putting a pill or a powder or even liquids into your mouth, you're not necessarily absorbing it sublingually, because it doesn't get into the pores of your mouth. And so when you're able to utilize our technology with the strip, that's how you're getting the maximum impact on our products. And so with that, guys, this is why we have the craze that we have in the market with what Access Clarity is helping people do. And I definitely want to go ahead and bring them on to share their testimonial. But how you can enjoy our product, you can either decide to come on board as a one-time retail customer. It's $89 for a 30-day supply of our strips. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, well, when do I take it? My biggest suggestion is always drink water as the first thing in the morning when you wake up, because it helps get your body moving. If you decide that you drink coffee, or not decide, if you do drink coffee, I would always encourage take it after coffee. That's where I take the product after I drink my morning cup of coffee. And you'll notice a difference in your overall, I guess, perspective of life. Because I don't know about you guys, but when I enjoy a cup of coffee in the morning, I tend to get up and I'm going crazy and I'm freaking out about all the things that I got to do for the day. But after I enjoy my coffee, I take the strip and I notice my perspective is completely different about my day. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel stressed out. I don't feel easily agitated when something doesn't get done or not done in a timely manner, right? And so I encourage you guys, if you want to be a retail customer, the great thing about it is there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can try the product for a couple weeks. And I always encourage, be on the product for at least 2 weeks and start tracking what you notice. You may see a difference in your attitude. You may see a difference of possibly even in your sleep pattern, because when you're not overthinking, you're allowing your body to go into rest mode a lot easily. And then if you do decide if this is a great product for you and you're noticing all of the benefits of our product, you can then go ahead and go on a smart ship, which allows you to save some money on a monthly basis, but also be able to guarantee your product at your front door every single month. And guys, that's the one thing that I absolutely love about our products is that we do offer that 30-day money-back guarantee. In case you are not satisfied with it, we will definitely go ahead and refund you your money, because our goal is we want you to enjoy what we have to offer and all the hard work that came behind formulating this specific product for specific reasons. And so we also offer family bundles. And the reason why we have these offers is because we've noticed that since people have gotten on our products, they've been sharing it with multiple family members in their household. And so we do give a discount. If you do decide that you love this product and your family loves this product, we do offer multiple family bundles to make it more affordable so that you guys can all be on Access Clarity as a product. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is let me go ahead and step aside. And I'm going to go, I forgot who I'm supposed to hand it to.
Sorry. That's okay. I can turn it over. Thanks, Van. Oh my gosh, that was so amazing. You always give so much great information. And, you know, it's important that we are able to hear from people to see what this product is doing for people and their quality of life. So I'm going to turn it over to Shanna and Brandon, and they're going to talk about Access Clarity and what it's done for them.
Hi, guys. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for being here. So that was amazing. I am absolutely in love with this product, and you have explained the diffusion technology so well. And I think that that is the thing that stands out about this product the most, is the absorbability to our body. So what our testimonial is going to give you is a little backdoor look into that, because we actually got to try this product. Wow. Now, has it been maybe like 11 months ago? Before it even got on a strip, guys, we were able to try this product. So the reason why I say a backdoor look is because when we tried the product, we had absolutely no clue what it was going to do at all. We were sent the product and we weren't told what it was for, what it was going to do, how it would make us feel. We just had that much faith in the biochemist that is here, because we know him and we've tried his products before. And we knew that whatever was going to happen, we knew it was going to be amazing. So we took it, we opened it up, and Van had a letter in there that said, call me in 5 minutes after you take this product. And so we immediately thought, what in the heck? We're taking it and in 5 minutes we're going to call her. So we did. Now that day I was cleaning the kitchen. I was washing the dishes. My husband was in the living room. And as I'm doing the dishes, I started to notice as I'm washing them that this like smile just like crept on my face. And it wasn't this like overwhelming feeling, but it was just the feeling of knowing that I'm washing the dishes and I'm smiling. And I'm like, what the heck? Okay, this is like really crazy, right? So I looked over into the living room and my husband was doing the same thing. He was cheesing out in the living room. And I'm like, do you feel this? And he's like, I do. I feel really, really good. And so we wound up calling Van, and she said, how do you feel? And I said, well, I don't know what this product is supposed to do. Now, mind you, this is our testimonial. Everybody is different. As you're going to hear from Carolee, but there are many testimonials. I mean, we have thousands, guys, at this point of testimonials in our testimonial group. And you are going to see that everybody is different. Maybe you'll feel it in 5 minutes. Maybe you'll feel it in 15. Maybe you'll feel it in 20. Maybe you'll feel it in a few days from now, right? Because everybody metabolizes things differently. So for us, right away, we felt, for me, an overwhelming, like I would say, I just felt this calm, this kind of like, I'm doing dishes, everything's good, I'm okay. If my kids came in here and made a mess, I'd still be okay. I just kind of felt like this weight lifted off my shoulders. And so that's how I explained it. Brandon?
I felt focused. I felt like I could sit down and read a book or work on the computer, or whatever I needed to get done, I could get done. Because I always wake up in the morning with like 1,000 thoughts running through my head, a list of different things, grass cutting, cleaning the pool, or getting this done.
And he paces.
I pace. I drive her crazy in the morning. I really do. And it allowed me just to like focus on whatever I needed to get done. He told me that it felt like
all those thoughts that were going crazy in his mind just kind of quieted.
Yes.
And that he felt like he can just do anything right at that moment. So and he doesn't read, by the way. And he was just like, I could literally just sit down and read a book right now. And the reason why he doesn't read is because he can't take in the information normally, right? Because his brain is always on overdrive. And he was like, well, I think that literally if I could sit down right now and read this book, I could do it. Like I can actually do it. And so we did have different reactions to the product. And so when Van was like, that's perfect, that's exactly how you guys should feel. But she told us about how some other people were feeling, and it was different all around. One didn't have road rage when he was driving. Another one said that they just sat there and started looking at the sunset and actually just felt so peaceful just sitting there watching the sunset, right? So it kind of just does what everybody, I feel like it does what our bodies each individually need. And so that is how we felt on the product. And I am going to go over to Carolee because I was actually there when Carolee got to try the product. So I'm really excited for her to tell you all about it too.
Hey guys. So yes, I was kind of in the same boat as Shanna when I got to try the product. Van had sent it to us in the raw form, and she didn't want the placebo effect or anything like that. So we had no idea what it was. So I was actually at the hospital with my mom when I took this product, and it was a really rough time for my family. Going to try not to get emotional, but my mom had some unexpected surgeries. And so we were in the hospital for a month straight. I didn't have one day where I felt calm. I was very nervous, very overwhelmed, very stressed about what was going on with her. And so I almost actually didn't even try it because I was almost like, I'm just going to wait. And so when Shanna came there with the product, she's like, I have it for you if you want to come out. And so I actually went out in the parking lot and I was like, fine, I guess I'll just try it. Again, I had no idea what it was. And so I went in the parking lot. I took this little vial I didn't know what it was. And within 5 minutes, I had this overwhelming calmness come over me, and just this wave of calm. And it was just like nothing I had ever felt. And again, I was in a space where I was stressed. I was nervous. I just was not relaxed. I wasn't happy at all. We were very sad. And for me to feel that way after 30 days of all of that, I was just like, what is this? Because I want more. And I even had a smile on my face. Shanna was even like, Kara, do you realize that you're laughing right now? And I was like, oh my gosh, I guess I am. I was like, I knew right in that moment that this was going to be a product that was going to impact a lot of people, because with everything that has gone on with the world, you guys, there are so many people right now that have that heavy weight on their shoulders. And I know I was in the hospital with my mom, but for a lot of other people, it's a million other things, right? I mean, as moms in general, I'm a mom, I have 5 kids. There's a million thoughts I have going on in my mind every single day. And obviously, at this point, when I take the strip every day, I'm not in the hospital with my mom. So I have a different kind of feeling now. It's more for me now what I don't feel than what I do feel. And I think that's important too to say, because a lot of times people take the strip, and like Shanna said, every single person is different, right? So you're going to have somebody that takes it and they're going to feel it immediately, because it does get absorbed on a cellular level and it is instant impact. And so that's why a lot of people do feel it instantly. But then you have some people that don't feel it instantly. And it might take a little bit for your body to get used to. It might take you paying more attention to what you do throughout the day. What are you not getting as stressed about? What are you not getting as irritated at? I don't get as irritated with my kids when I take the strip, things like that. So again, it is different for every single person, but I want to tell you guys, this is not just a strip. I mean, this is something truly special we have here, and this is bringing hope to so many people. If you're not in that Live Your Best Life group, that's where we have thousands and thousands of testimonies in there. Guys, please have whoever invited you here invite you to that group, because I could go in there every single day and be in tears at the testimonies that I see from people in there. And that's what reminds me every single day, why we're here and what we have to offer people. It's not just a strip, it's hope. And it's changed a lot of people's lives already. And so, yeah, that's my testimony. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Kristen now. I know she's going to talk a little bit about culture and I believe the compensation plan. So.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. I'm Kristen. So I just wanted to talk about the other way that we are living our best life and helping people do the same. And that's what the opportunity that we have here at Elomir. One thing I know I look for when I was looking into opportunities, and I know a lot of people do as well, is the compensation plan, right? And also the culture of the company as a whole. Is it somewhere that I want to be, that we feel good, we can make money all together as a team, we can watch our teammates celebrating too, and we can celebrate each other. So I just want to go over real quick. And I will say at the end of this, get back with the person who invited you here. They can share the full compensation plan with all the details with you and all the details of the joint packages. I'm just going to go over it real quick. Okay, so our compensation plan here, it's very unique. It's not a binary. So if you're familiar with compensation plans, you've probably seen some binaries. It's not a binary. It's not just a pure unilevel. It's kind of a mixture of a lot of different types of comp plans and bits and pieces put together to make something very unique and lucrative for all levels of the company. So it's not something where, you know, only the top leaders are going to make money or have the opportunity to do so. Everybody can win here, no matter what your goal is, no matter what you're trying to do with your business. Okay. I have my notes here so I don't forget anything. All right, so we get paid 5 different ways here with this opportunity. I'm just going to kind of quickly go down the list, but just so you know, we do get paid both weekly and monthly. Okay, so the first way we get paid is our retail bonus. So you sell a box of strips to a retail customer, you'll make a commission on that. That's your retail bonus. Very straightforward. Across the board, no matter what rank you are, you know, you'll get the same retail bonus commission across the board. So you don't have to work your way up to get a bigger commission, nothing like that. We also have something called a fast start bonus. So this is when you're starting to build your team and you bring on new brand partners. We call them brand partners here. When you bring on a new brand partner and they join with a package, you'll get a commission or a bonus based on that package. Part of this fast start is really cool, and I've never seen this before. We call it a true up. And at the end of the month, what happens is based on whatever rank you fell, you'll actually get some back pay based on where you landed. So those fast start bonuses, you'll get an extra percentage on some of them, and some of them you'll get paid up to 4 levels down, which is really cool. So that's at the end of the month. Then we have something called a generational team bonus. A generational team bonus or monthly team bonus, as you see on the screen, this is your set pay. So instead of wondering at the end of the month, right, I hit this rank, oh, I'm going to get a percentage of this leg and that leg. No, there's a set pay. So you never have to guess. You always know what's going to come in. If you hit that rank, you know what you're going to get. And I think of it as like your base pay, because this does not include all those other bonuses, those commissions, the retail, all of that stuff is additional to this monthly team bonus. And it does start, as you can see on the screen, it starts from the very, very first rank all the way up to the last rank. And it ranges from, the screen's a little blurry for me, I have to look here. It's $18 a month to $104,000 a month based on your rank. So if you work really hard, you know, you can climb the ranks and get this amazing base pay. We also have something called a rank advancement bonus. So this is where you climb through your ranks, and starting on the, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4th rank, you have to rank it and maintain it for an additional month. So 2 consecutive months, and you'll get a payout lump sum bonus. And that is paid in cash. So I know some companies do like a car bonus and you're forced to buy a car with it. This is actually cash that you can take and use whatever you want. And then the last one is called our promotional 3X bonus. So if you can see on the screen here, if you hit in your first calendar month, if you hit icon 3 through icon 5, any of those ranks, whichever one is the highest, you will get that bonus we just talked about. It will be 3x'd. So you get 3 times the amount. And you can see on the screen here, this ranges from $210 up to $2,400. And this is for people that just want to run, right? You join a business, you don't sit around, you kind of start working right away. The cool part about this comp plan, I will tell you guys, is that you can actually help your team in ways that most comp plans don't allow. So you can actually help your team. You know, you see somebody working really hard and you want to help them get to their ranks too. There are different ways that you can help them as well. So I call this comp plan like a true team building comp plan, because nobody is, you know, arguing with the team. Everybody's helping each other, and it just builds the culture. So I'm going to talk about culture next, because that's the other part of a company that keeps you around, right? You want to be in a good culture. So the way I describe our culture here, we're like one big family, right? Sidelines, uplines, downlines, everybody who joins this company, you fit right in, you feel embraced into this big family, the Elomir family. We just had an event in Dallas, and it was, you know, all the teams. It didn't matter what team you're on, you know, everybody got to know each other. Everybody felt like they know each other, and it was really nice to see. Now, I was not there. I ended up getting sick, but everybody was sharing their stories with me, and I was so happy to hear like how amazing that was. All right, then we also have these systems that we put in place for you guys. So I call it like a plug and play business. So we have, you know, Facebook groups, we have a website that you can just click on and find exactly what you need. We use an app called Boards, where everything's right at your fingertips. We have a TikTok challenge going on where we teach you how to do certain TikToks if you're not on that platform. Pretty much everything you can think of that you might want to use in your business is available to you, so you can learn it as you go. You don't have to be an expert. You just rely on what we have for you. All right. And then as you learn, you pass it down the line and you bring in your brand partners, and everybody does the same thing. And we do fun incentives, all kinds of good stuff. Let's see. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the join packs. We do, if you want to join our company and our family, you can come in from, let's see, I think Van's putting it on the screen here. So you can actually join with a box and a $49 fee. You can join with a 3-pack, which is, if you see option 1 on that screen, it's $250. Option 2, which is a 5-pack, $400. And option 3 is a 10-pack, $800. So all of those are discounted. You will pay a $49 fee on top of that. And that's for the whole year. That's for your website, all your good, all the stuff that you need to run your business. That's all included. There's no monthly fee, nothing like that. But if you want to reach out to the person who brought you here, they can go over exactly what we do with these packs. And one of the things we do is you can sell 5-day trial packs to kind of recoup your investment right away. So they can help you do that as well. And I think I have everything here. So I'm going to pass this back to Jenny, because I know she's going to close us out, and I know she wants to give away a couple trial packs. Jenny, back to you.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Thank you, everybody, for sharing tonight. This has been absolutely amazing. I do want to add on one thing. We're doing a promotion company-wide right now, where if you come in at the 5-pack, you get an extra envelope free, which is a 30-day supply. You're going to get 30 extra strips. If you come in at the 10-pack, guys, right now, you can also get 3 extra months supply for free, guys. This is an amazing time to join this company. The momentum is high. Everyone's excited about Elomir. Everyone's excited about Access Clarity. This is an amazing time to get your foot in the door. So get back with the person that invited you to answer more questions, anything like that. They're here to help you. We are all here to help you. Let me just say, we are going to give 2 5-day trial packs away tonight. I have got a couple of winners here. The first one is going to be Donna McGovern, invited by Debbie Gary. Donna McGovern, invited by Debbie Gary. And then we have Jana Smith, who was going to be invited by Catherine Sigurit. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but Jana Smith is the winner and Donna McGovern is the winner, guys. So get back with the person that invited you, and we will get you the details on how we can get you that 5-day trial pack in the mail right out to you. And please have a great night. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know that we have filled your, your head with all kinds of information. So if you are overwhelmed and need to talk to somebody, get back with the person that invited you. Have a great night, and thank you all so much for joining us.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night. Thank